So hi there, it's Karen and Neil from the Private Label University, and today we have a question from Igor. And Igor's question, I'm just going to read it here, is, hi, question please. I have placed an order for private labeling on February the 3rd from Pakistan. I put down a deposit as agreed through PayPal. I was promised to have a sample on February 10th and the rest of my order on February 20th. As of right now, no sample. My supplier does communicate with me, but keeps feeding me tomorrow, next week, and different excuses. Am I being taken for a ride? And should I continue to be patient or claim my money back through PayPal and move on? Thanks in advance for your time.
Great question and unfortunate problem, Igor. So unfortunately, you're in the situation where something could have gone wrong, or who you're working with is not really who they say they are. You have to understand that if you just found someone online, if it be Alibaba or Indian Sources or Indian Resources, you really don't know who they are. So you don't know if they're an actual company. And a lot of people, I guess, get confused when they're buying products online, that they see, a picture of a big building, or, it's very easy just to go outside and take a picture of a factory and saying, hey, this is my factory, look what I make. So you really have to be careful and do your research on who this company is or who this person is. If you've been communicating, that means that they want to show that, of course, they want to keep in contact with you. But the first thing you should always ask for when you're going to send money is, of course, an invoice. So have they sent you a pro forma invoice, an invoice that actually shows their letterhead, their logo, who they are, maybe seal or stamp from the company, which is very popular in Asia and Eastern Asia and Southeastern Asia, where they show the stamp of approval showing that something is going to be exported in their company. So really, again, you don't really know if they are a company. Now, unfortunately, you sent money to them. So when you sent it by PayPal, did you send it to a company or did you send it to an individual? You sent it to an individual, well, you may have just sent someone a great gift, and they'll be very happy to keep talking to you, but nothing to send to you. So this is where we have to be really careful before we're sending out money. You need an actual invoice from a company to show that they're going to export you the product. And also, when they send you a pro forma invoice, you really have to ask for a shipping document. So you want to see that the product is actually being sent to you. So that export document will show that there's a tracking number, that he actually went through the process of performing the action of shipping that product to you. So are you been taken for a ride? It's hard to say. You should be patient at this time. If you are communicating with them, tell them, I need to know, I need a date, where's the tracking number? Because once you have a tracking number, you can track the product, it's going to come to you. I don't know the amount of the cost that you've spent on it. If it's just a minimal amount and they're taking you for a ride, well, just, be done with it and carry on.
And also, I think to point out too is, what is your urgency? Right? What is the urgency of getting this product in? If it's something that you need in right away, maybe there's a deadline and you're not getting it, I mean, it's already been a week after what they told you, then I would suggest then at that time to go ahead and get a refund through PayPal, because
Definitely.
it's not gonna help you if you're not gonna make that deadline.
Right. And again, you want to make sure that you retrieve that money for anything that you've spent. However, another good thing to do is always ask for someone else in the company. So if you found them online, and if they're not just an individual, obviously there's someone else who works in the company. Google the company, see the phone number, if there's a fax number, anything, and try to contact someone else in the company to see about your situation.
And I would also let them know, tell them that this is something that you need by X amount of date, and let them know that you're going to be requesting a refund, that you're canceling the order and asking for a refund because it wasn't fulfilled. And I find what happens is, I guess in a way it's a threat, but it also kind of speeds up the process of the communication. I mean, they want that sale. If they're a legit kind of company, they want that sale. So you'll see, I think, a different result if you just kind of put down your foot and say, hey, I was promised it by this day. You didn't deliver. I'm going to have to now consider canceling my order and getting a refund. And yeah, I guess it's a threat, but it works.
I wouldn't be rude about it. You just want to make sure that you're fairly stern to express your point that you've paid the money, this is what you expected, you were promised this, you were promised delivery, and you haven't received it. You haven't been fulfilled of what your request was and what your payment was.
So I think at this point, I mean, you've already communicated with this company, you've already started doing business with the company, you've already given them money. I think your process of what to do next would be to decide how long you can wait, how long you want to continue communicating like this back and forth with this supplier, and making a decision. If you're okay with that, then great, and if you're not, then I would start initiating a refund and let them know, and then kind of chalk that up to experience. And next time when you're sourcing for products, do your due diligence and make sure that communication is and all those documentations, and you have more security when you're sending money, especially overseas. So hope that answers your question. You can leave some comments, or if anyone else has any comments or questions with regards to Igor's question, then please leave comments below. And again, we are here to answer your questions. And what we love to do is personally answer them in a video, because I think it's more effective, and you get the tone and the understanding a little bit better. So hope this was helpful. Share with others, and we look forward to helping you in the future.
See you now.